So in the NBA, players typically wear specific shoes to play basketball in on a day-to-day basis. These shoes are used to improve grip on the court, increase running speed, and help with jumping, so NBA players can hoop at the highest level. To do that, there are a few league-wide shoes that are most often used by the player. In just this season, it is obvious that some shoes are more popular among players like the Kobe 4s, Giannis's Freak 1s, and the KD 12s. Many players across the league also wear signature shoes from some of the league's most popular athletes like Nike's Kobe shoe line, Nike's Kyrie shoe line, and the Air Jordan signature shoe line. Additionally, most shoes worn by players come from mostly the same companies because most players are sponsored by the company, or they might just like the feeling of playing in a specific shoe that the company makes. However, once in a while, players decide to wear shoes that you wouldn't even think to ball in because they're not made for basketball, and that's what this video is about. So let's start out with one of the funniest NBA players that we got to watch in Gilbert Arenas. On December 7th, 2010, Gil decided to play against the Lakers in Dolce & Gabbana patent high designer sneakers that are worth $400. But why?
You rocked Dolce & Gabbana shoes against the Lakers in 2010. You had 23 points in that game. He said that that's the most baller move he's ever seen. So Gil, what were you thinking?
I didn't have a shoe contract at that moment, so I was testing out different shoes, and Nick Young came to the locker room with the Dolce Gabbanas on, and it matched the jersey. So I just put them on.
Those weren't even your shoes?
Oh, no, they were Nick's. They were
Wait,
like,
you made him give you his shoes?
No, I just took the shoes. I just took the shoes, put them on, and just played.
Wait, did he know?
No, until we went out and shoot around.
You are kidding.
No.
You talking about, he's one of the most spontaneous players.
It was just one of those things. I had regular shoes on during shoot around, and then 1, 2, 3, and we ran out there, just switched shoes.
What did he say to you when he noticed that you were wearing the shoes that he wore to the arena that day?
It's Nick Young, half the stuff he says you don't really pay attention
to. In 2007?
Speaking of Nick Young, another NBA goofball, he played in Adidas Yeezy Boost 750s on November 12th, 2015. He dropped 13 points and had 4 boards against the Rockets in these Kanye West designed casual shoes that were not really meant for basketball. When asked about it, he said this.
Oh man, I'm just signed with Adidas, welcome to the 3 Strikes, Swaggy T, and I had to come in with some style. That's basically
Now, people are saying that they're not basketball shoes, so they were like worried about you. How was the performance of them?
Oh, it felt good. It actually felt good on my feet. I was worried about the same thing, but once I put them on and got there on the court, it was time to play.
Do you plan on doing this more?
Yeah, Swaggy P don't have no limits when it comes to shoes. As long as I can play, I'm gonna bring some heat up.
Did you know it was going to be such a big deal when you did it?
Yeah, of course, but I haven't checked the internet yet, so I gotta see. It's crazy.
Your picture that you Instagram already had like 30,000 likes, like in the middle of the game. So.
You gotta do something to try to get your spirits up while you're losing and all that. That's what I find, confidence and my joy in trying to, keep going and doing stuff like that.
Now let's stay with the Yeezys and go to the once memed Nike Air Yeezy 2s in the red colorway, or better known as the Red Octobers. On June 7th, 2014, LeBron James was seen wearing these casual shoes during a Miami Heat practice before Game 2 of the NBA Finals versus the Spurs. This collaboration between the rapper Kanye West and Nike was a highly sought after shoe at the time and was hard to get a hold of, so it was interesting to see him wearing it in practice, even though these shoes aren't designed for basketball. Well-known NBA sneakerhead PJ Tucker took the Red Octobers to another level, wearing them in a few NBA games. He is known for wearing some crazy cool sneakers in game and having very exclusive sneakers in his closet, so it isn't surprising to see him ball in exclusive designer sneakers like the Red Octobers. Here he is talking about it.
Of course, you played in all the Yeezys. You played in the Yeezy 1s and the Yeezy 2s. Which one worked out better for you, do you think?
The Yeezy 1 is crazy because the materials are different on different pair, are really not basketball shoes. They're really hot top, and you can get away with it. Really not basketball shoes. The Yeezy 2s are actually pretty good basketball shoes. Okay. They're really comfortable. They've got good grip. Everything about the shoes is pretty good basketball shoes. So you kind of have a lot of versatility with it.
One shoe, you said that, you would draw the line at not playing in, the mags. Have you ever even thought about it?
I put them on to be able to do it. If somebody can play basketball in the mags, salute. There's no way that you're hooping in a mag. First of all, I couldn't do it because they're 13 and I can't play in 13s, I need 14.
Okay.
So there are no 14s in the mag, so there's no way. If somebody can really run up and down the court in mags, then you're the man.
Impressive.
Another colorway for the Nike Air Yeezy 2s is the Solar Reds. On March 6, 2013, Bulls guard Nate Robinson was spotted wearing these shoes against the Spurs in-game. There wasn't much media coverage about it, but it is interesting to see an NBA player ball in shoes that were not designed for hooping, which could expose them to potential injuries. Now, sticking with the Nike brand, one player in the NBA plays basketball in shoes not even designed to play basketball in. That player is Thabo Sefolosha, who plays in the Nike Air Maxes. Since 2015 to now, Sefolosha has been playing in professional NBA games in either Air Max 1s or Air Max 90s, which are supposed to be running shoes and not ideal for sports like basketball. Despite that, he feels that they are comfortable on his feet and the best shoes to play basketball in.
It's actually a website that tracks NBA players' shoes that they wear in games. It's called NBA Shoes Database, and there's only one player in the league who wears Nike Air Max mids. That's Atlanta's Thabo Sefolosha. They're such a thick platform, high off the ground street shoe. The reason is that after his ankle surgery, he wore the Air Maxes as his everyday shoe, and when he got back on the court, Bob, they were just the most comfortable. Now, players around the league have told me that they don't know how he does it. They're so high off the ground. Doug McDermott with the Bulls said he's wondered that about Thabo for a while, but that he has such lateral quickness, he can get away with it. Thabo says, hey, more height, maybe more rebounds, right?
Now, straying away from shoes worn in game, we have Derrick Jones Jr. In the 2017 NBA Dunk Contest, Jones wore the Supreme and Nike Air collab More Uptempos in the gold colorway, known as the Suptempos.
He got the extra extension off the left-hand push. The left-hand push right here. The left-hand push.
Right oh, no, come on. Come on, man. That's not a push. Just like you pushed Mike in the playoffs that one time and hit that three. It's a push, Reggie. Did they call it? Nope. It wasn't a push then. That's a 47, Kenny.
45 in my book.
That's a 47.
I mean, 45.
Yeah, 45.
45 in my book.
45.
It's a 45 in my book. It's a 40. It's a 9.
No, man, come on.
He pushed off. Yeah.
And not only that, he missed How's they going to say he pushed?
It's not like any of us could do it without pushing.
Although Uptempos were originally designed as basketball shoes, the Suptempos evolved to be more casual and lifestyle shoes, so it was interesting to see them being used for actual basketball purposes. Finally, the last shoe we were going to talk about is Patrick Beverley wearing the black Air Force Ones. Across the internet, there's a meme that people that wear black Air Forces are shady and should not be trusted. This meme hit its peak in the summer of 2019 and was conveniently at the same time that the Clippers played the Warriors in the first round of the NBA playoffs. In Game 1, Patrick Beverley was assigned to guard Kevin Durant, and he did a pretty good job and even got Durant ejected from frustration.
His job is to frustrate, try to irritate, trash talk. At the end of the day, both guys have tremendous respect for one another.
Durant releases down the other end, blocked from behind, but a foul. And Beverley getting into Durant's face. Durant once again just smiling back. For continuing the conversation, are they going to call double technicals? Well defended. Here's Beverley. This time Durant, and a foul call on Durant, who barks at him. Durant, they're both out. They've both been just thrown out of the game. Double technicals, which is automatic because it's a second check for both.
Inspired by Beverley's scrappy defense and his aggressive play style, Bleacher Report released this Photoshop picture of Patrick Beverley playing in black Air Forces to capitalize on the meme and the entertainment he brought fans while guarding Kevin Durant in the series. So no, he actually never wore black Air Force Ones in-game, but the story is still interesting to talk about. So there you have it, some of the craziest shoes worn in NBA games. Comment below what shoes you think NBA players should play in the future. Maybe Paul George and some Nike Crocs? I don't really know. But anyway, like this video, subscribe if you're new, and thanks for watching.
I think with playing basketball and sneakers, there's no line. having shoes and playing basketball in shoes like this. If I have them, I'll play in them. If they go with my colors or if I can make it work, then I'm gonna play in them. When I grew up, I got shoes to play in, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't getting shoes and hoarding them or getting them just to show off. No, it's getting them to play in them because that's what basketball shoes are for.